name is Carson Jennings, and today I'm talking about the Astros cheating scandal. First of all, would you be happy if your dream was taken by someone else and you realized that they cheated their way to do it? What would you do about it? Today I'm talking about the Astros cheating scandal and how they won the championship, MVP, and multiple other awards through their cheating methods. I have personal experience in baseball, playing my whole life, and I also have done extensive research on it. With the Astros cheating their way to the top and receiving little punishment, we need to advocate for a bigger punishment that'll make the rest of the teams happy and will also set an example to the future that this will not be tolerated. The first problem is how the Astros cheated. The Houston Astros stole signs. They would hit trash cans to show that it was a changeup, which is the type of pitch, or they'd use a vibrating wire to also tip a pitch. And why is this a big deal? Because baseball is as one of the most important difficulties of baseball is knowing which pitch is coming. And it makes it easier for the hitter. They gain success of all playoffs at best. They're hitting 100 points higher than at home when they were cheating their pitches than they did when they were on the road. And according to Spats, because of their cheating, like I said, they were hitting 350, and then average away was 250. And then according to Sherwin, hitting a baseball is often described as the most difficult thing to do in sports. A key aptitude of a good hitter is the ability to determine which pitch is coming, and then by them cheating, that ability is no longer tested. And a successful clutch baseball team should probably primarily around pitching, according to Odin. And the Astros in their World Series run was very abnormal because they were revolved around hitting rather than pitching, which normally wins in the World Series. And also to Hazelhun, 30% of success rate is exceptional, meaning 70% of the time hitters fail. So 1 out of 10 more times is affects the outcome of the game in a drastic sense. So I am advocating that the Astros be punished in a bigger fashion. I say that we should raise our voices and stand up, and they should be punished more. The Astros were given freedom so they could be truthful in the whole thing, the players were. But I believe the players should be punished because every other instance of cheating, people have been punished. For example, the Black Sox, according to Bakshin, were thrown out of the league because they threw the World Series. They were expelled from the league, all their players who were entwined for losing the World Series on purpose. And then, according to Brocious, a 50-game suspension for the first positive test for PEDs, which is also a way to help hitters hit the ball farther and harder. That's 50 games for one positive test, 100 games for 2, and then a lifetime ban for the third offense. And then this is also a substantially smaller way of cheating than tipping pitches. And if these guys were punished in a heavier fashion, then you would see the whole league change. Right now, players around the league are speaking up, saying how these players need to be punished. However, they have not been punished whatsoever, and I believe if they do, then you would see a happy around the league, and it would also set an example that this cheating will not be allowed. Teams will be more afraid to cheat because this cheating will have heavier consequences. If no further action is taken, Astro players will be punished by other players instead of the league. They'll be hit by pitch, and then that gives a risk of them injury, and then if the fights break out, that gives a risk for multiple people having injuries. And like I said, players and teams will be happier knowing that this cheating will not be tolerated in the league. And this also sets an example for the future of baseball. I encourage you all to raise your voice against cheating, not only in baseball, but any aspects of life. because you do not want to be cheated out of your most coveted goal. And by doing this, we can all stop the spread of cheating in many fashions. So I encourage you to look up this instance, and then if you want to write an email, or if you just want to speak up and you see cheating anywhere else in your lifetime, because at one point there will be an instance of cheating that will affect you. Thank you.